Hello everyone, and today I'm going to go over some of the most common causes of ice machine freeze-ups, like the one you see in the image here. That's a total ice machine freeze-up. So I'm just going to go over some of the more common causes. The first one would be low water flow across the evaporator. This is very common. It's if it's not enough water flowing over the evaporator plate, the ice builds up too thick. It doesn't release during harvest cycles. It keeps freezing cycle after cycle, and eventually it bridges and locks up um, blocks of ice at a time because nothing is harvesting, just like you're seeing in this image up here. Another cause uh, of the water flow issue would be a dirty water filter. That would just require a water filter cartridge replacement. Or if they didn't have a water filter, could be a just low water pressure. Could be a weak or failing water pump, a clogged distributor tube, a scale evaporator on the evaporator plate could be scaled up, and then it's not harvesting a full harvest during a cycle. And then you could have a restricted inlet screen. This is the number one cause in the field. Number two, you could have a long freeze cycle or a faulty thermistor or control board. If the control board isn't terminating the freeze properly, ice grows too thick. The machine never goes into harvest on time, and then it starts building up. Slab becomes oversized, and then it sticks to it and just keeps growing. For this, a technician should check the evaporator thermistor, the bin the bin thermistor, the freeze cycle time. Someone could have been in there and worked on it and changed the harvest time or the freeze cycle time. So things like that, you'll want to check that out. And then also you could check out the board logic. If freeze time exceeds the manufacturer specs, um, you should lean towards the sensor or a board issue, especially if you time it as soon as you get in there. When you see it frozen like this, the best thing to do would be to go ahead and do a freeze cycle and then time it. And then that way you can match it up with the manufacturer specs that are on the inside panel. Another reason this can happen, or another cause, is a hot gas valve not opening during harvest cycle. If the hot gas valve fails or is restricted, ice never releases. It refreezes on the next cycle, then gradually forms a giant frozen mass like this one in the picture. And signs of this would be no pressure equalization, no audible hot gas flow. When it's in harvest mode, you're not hearing that hot gas valve open, or it could be a weak harvest. And then there could be number four would be refrigeration issues, low refrigerant, long freeze cycles, ice builds up, builds unevenly, poor harvest. Could be a TXV issues, a starved evaporator, abnormal frost patterns, like on the evaporator. If you look at the evaporator plate, you'll during the freeze cycle, take a look at the plate and then see if it's freezing more up top on the top half of the plate or if it's freezing more on the bottom half of the plate. That could be an indication too. Um, but note that if you had a low charge, usually it would give thin ice, not massive amounts of thick ice thickness like this picture, unless combined with a water flow issue. Another thing you'll want to check is for a dirty condenser. If the head pressure gets too high, freeze times will get weird, and then harvest becomes weak, and then the ice release suffers. You won't get a full harvest. So always check the condenser first. It affects everything. And then ambient airflow issues too. You could have airflow issues if I don't know if this particular ice machine is in this situation, but for any issue like this, you want to make sure you have a good ambient airflow. Um, so if the machine is in a hot kitchen or the intake is blocked or the fan motor could be weak, it can extend the freeze times on an ice maker and cause overbuild like this. So that's another issue. What I see from this image, based on the shape and density, it looks like thick slab overgrowth. Um, Likely didn't harvest, probably multiple cycles, and that suggests either there's a weak hot gas valve, a low water flow, uh, or a freeze termination failure. Um, the way it has engulfed the copper refrigeration lines makes me think it kept freezing cycle after cycle without full release, and then it just kept building. So basically, you'd want to out in the field on to diagnose this. What I do first is check the water flow rate and distribution. Um, See if you're getting good water pressure to the ice maker. Inspect the water pump output. See if there's a possibility you could have a weak water pump. Confirm the freeze time, and then compare it to what the manufacturer specs say. Um, watch watch a full harvest cycle go through, and then inspect the evaporator to make sure there's no um, ice that's staying on the evaporator. Check the hot gas valve temperature during the harvest cycle. Check the temperature of that hot gas valve line there. Verify the thermistor readings and check the condenser for cleanliness. If the condenser is dirty, that could cause some overfreezing issues too. And since you work in beverage and refrigeration equipment, if this is similar to the Manitowoc Hoshizaki style plate evaporator unit, always time your freeze cycle first. That's very important because if you can know how long it took it to freeze down and go into or try to go into a harvest cycle, that'll help you be able to diagnose fully on site. If the freeze exceeds the spec by more than 2 to 3 minutes, um, you found your lead. You know, you found your lead there, because you can that'll probably be an issue with the timer or the board. And that's all I have for now on this. Hopefully this is helpful. I thank you all for watching.